AM 1430 KRGI 105.5 FM. Good morning. I'm Brian Gallagher. This is Community Connection. It's brought to you by Cornhusker Toyota Honda, Nebraska's only combined Toyota Honda dealership. Today, we get a chance to find out about some of the things that are coming up for the city of Grand Island, including ideas for something beautiful. Here to talk about a proposal for downtown, we welcome Rashad Moxey. Welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Norma Hernandez is also here to talk with us.
Thanks for having us.
Let's talk about this. This is the 4th Street BID, or opportunity to develop that area. And we've been talking a little bit about some of the plans that are going to be going on. So, Rashad, I'll ask you first. In regards to this 4th Street BID, let's talk a little bit about the boundaries and some of the dreams and ideas, and then we'll talk more about how you're going to be gathering some more information.
All right. The 4th Street BID is located between Eddy and Kimball on the north side of the railroad tracks down there in the downtown area. It encompasses a vast variety of businesses. It is a diverse community, and it showcases a lot of great things that Grand Island has to offer. The purpose here, for that business improvement district is to continue to have economic growth, to create a more welcoming environment for individuals, and to improve the aesthetics of the area.
You mentioned that area, and trying to, I guess, put it in my mind's eye, from Eddy to Kimball, you've really got a mix because there are still some residential areas there. There's some that have been converted into commercial areas, some that have been there a while, some that have gone through a lot of change. But yet you talk about the diversity aspect too, trying to think of, for example, the number of different restaurants, little grottos that you can stop by and enjoy some great things. I mean, one of the best things to do on the weekends is walk down the street in that area and just absorb all the aromas. I mean, I'm telling you what, that's a great area to visit.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And again, there's a variety of things outside of restaurants. You have local grocery stores there. There are clothing stores there. We have print shops there as well. And then you're looking at a veterinary shop also there on 4th Street. There's also a boot barn location there on
up on the
4th
north
Street.
side. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And so the district has a lot to offer, and the goal for the business improvement district is to showcase what's there.
I think it sounds like it has all kinds of possibilities. Is there, do you have grand dreams? This is an idea that's actually been around a while, if I remember right.
I would say, yes, it's been around for a while. I've been with the city for 6 years, and this is something that's been in the pipeline from when I was hired. Again, one of the goals or a dream is to generate a plan so that the district can kind of go after things and bring things to fruition, more so things that people can see.
Norma, what do you see coming out of this? I mean, we've talked about the boundary. We've talked about some of the stuff that's existing, and I know that there are some open lots in that area or maybe some unoccupied buildings. So obviously there has to be some kind of a dream involved here. What do you see or feel could come out of this?
I see the community, or a lot of the people, the businesses, coming together more. They're starting to see a lot more that they can do working with the city of Grand Island, a lot of the programs that are available, feeling a lot more comfortable to ask questions or to see what they can do to either, clean up the buildings, programs that are available for street lights or either landscaping, all types of things. It all just takes everyone to work together, come together, voice your opinions, and come up with a plan. A lot of the things, especially like I know you've seen what 4th Street Festival, and that's with Los Hermanos putting on, and he started doing it on his own, and then it just keeps getting bigger every year. So I think even just using that as something to show them, as long as we work together and we keep going, at it to work together, we can continue to try to do bigger things together.
So as this concept comes together, I mean, when you're trying to create a BID or trying to get people thinking along the same way, or at least trying to gather the data that is available and try to gather those thoughts and see, what the mixed capability can be, what do you see? What are you feeling? I mean, do you see people that are saying, I'm ready to do this?
There's a mixture of feelings when it comes to the creation of a business improvement district. You have individuals who are happy for it. They understand that working together is one of the ways, or the easiest ways to move forward. And then the other side, or the drawback of it, is some individuals who would look at it as more of another tax being added, just because the business improvement district is based on assessments. But all in all, I think the key here is for people to understand that it's easier for the city to work with an organization to going forward rather than working with an individual. And having an organization that can represent the area and come forward and ask of things for members within the area is something that's beneficial.
Rashad Moxey and Norma Hernandez are here on behalf of the City of Grand Island talking about the 4th Street Business Improvement District being proposed, and they're working on the organization aspect. Now, you do have a meeting scheduled coming up, correct?
Yes. There's a meeting on August 19th. It's to develop a streetscape plan for the area.
Okay. Let's see. And you mentioned the boundaries are Kimball to Eddy. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It is.
So trying to imagine that in your mind's eye as all of this comes together, as you look at it, it's a lot of people will describe it as that easel for an artist, but yeah, you can see that there's the possibilities are there. And I think you've got a good stretch that allows, some different opportunities along the way. And you mentioned the range of businesses that are already existing, and I think there's room for plenty more. So if people want more information about whether it's the meeting or the whole idea of the BID project, what do they need to do, or who should they contact to find out more?
So the 4th Street Business Improvement District has a Facebook page, and I believe it's the 4th Street Business Improvement District, and that's something that they can follow. It's a fairly new page. They're working out the kinks on being able to push out more information on that page. Also, right now the city is working with the BID, and so we host a lot of their information. And so if anybody would like to find out more information, they can give us a call at 308-385-5240, and they can ask for myself, Rashad, Moxey, or Norma Hernandez.
Okay. And Norma, you also mentioned that in the early formative time here, that there are some folks who are acting as a board to try to at least get some foundation to build on.
Right. We have 6 board members, which include Joe Bondasak from Pad Thai restaurant, Agustin Sanchez, which is from Los Hermanos, and then Denise Kozel, Kay Grimminger, Richie Flores from La Mexicana, and Reina Romero.
Okay.
And they all have businesses or properties on 4th Street.
Okay, so, but the meeting itself is August 19th.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is this something that anyone can show up to, or is it something that they need to try to, ask about an invitation?
No, it's essentially a public meeting, and ideally you would want individuals from who own businesses or property within the boundary to be there, just to throw out ideas. Again, anyone is open to come to that meeting. The more, the merrier, especially those who patronizes the businesses who are within the area. Having different ideas for the area would be great. Again, and that meeting is August 19th at 6 p.m. And it's at 108 East 4th Street.
108 East 4th.
Yes, sir.
And it's at the 4th Street Banquet Hall is the building.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've all learned something here today. So, all right. I want to say thanks to Rashad Moxey and Norma Hernandez on behalf of the 4th Street BID project. let's see if we can't keep this dream moving forward. So come back and see us again sometime, okay?
Surely will. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Good morning from AM 1430 KRGI and 105.5 FM.